UFC 312s today. Look, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to give you the facts. I'm going to cut the fluff. And we're going to bang these picks out. If you want to make money, stick around because these are probably all going to be right. First, we got Quillen Sapke, I don't know. And then we got Anshul Jubilee. Look, Anshul Jubilee's coming off a loss. He just got absolutely dog walked in the third round of his last fight. Yeah, that's right, Indian. He's like the first Indian fighter, I believe. But obviously, this fight's a homecoming for Quillen. UFC wants him to win, get a big win in his home country. Look, Quillen's gonna win. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jubilee, his gas tank sucks. I don't think he has the heart. Um, and yeah, he's just gonna lose again. Two losses in a row for him. Quillen Sakiled. I don't know how to say it, bro. Stop. That's my pick, anyways. But look, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know these guys too well. I just know Andrew Juby got dog walked in his last fight in like the third round. I've never watched a Quillen's Sakilo fight, Sakid. So I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, oh, I know this guy's a southpaw. No, I don't know about him. I just know he's gonna get a nice homecoming, and Anshul Jubilee just got dog walked. So Quillen Sakid, I don't know how to say his name. Kevin Doucette, Jonathan McAuliffe. Now I do know about Kevin Doucette. He was in a fight with Brian Battle, which he was actually hitting Brian Battle with some pretty good shots. Um, it's arguable that he does have the better striking out of them as well. So Kevin Doucette's not a bad fighter at all. This is Jonathan McAuliffe's debut. I'm gonna say I'm honestly gonna go with Doucette. Let me see the odds real quick. Oh wow, yeah, he's a favorite too. I'm gonna go with Doucette. I'll say I can't give a detailed prediction to be honest. I'll just say decision, but I think Doucette's gonna get it done, and he's gonna spoil the party for Jonathan. Next, we got Cody Steele versus Rongzu. Uh, all right. I have no clue about either of these guys. I'm gonna keep it 100% honest. Now, let me just off the eye test. I'm gonna say Cody Steele, and he's American. You know I gotta stick with the Americans. So it looks like Cody Steele is primarily a striker. Um, I'm gonna say Cody Steele by decision. This fight should be good. We got Kobe Thickness versus Alejandre Topuria. And then this one's like kind of hard. You got Volk's main training partner and Kobe Thickness versus Topuria's brother and main training partner in Alexandre. I have heard that Topuria's like a big time can crusher. Like he just Khabib Jr. The combined record of his opponents is like 2 wins and 500 losses. And I think his one loss was to like when he was 19. I think he got like TKO'd KO. But I've heard Kobe Thickness is an absolute dog. Um, it's hard. You can't necessarily always pick someone just because their brother's good. You know what I mean? Like look at Herbert Burns for example. Just because Topuria is his brother doesn't mean he's gonna be good. Some people are saying this is like gonna be the real the real Topuria. I don't know. To be honest, this dude's another McGregor copycat. He's got like the same back tattoo. Um, let's see what the odds are. I'm gonna go with Kobe Thickness by upset. He's gonna derail the hype train of Topuria, and he's gonna get his first UFC win in his home country. Give me Kobe Thickness. I don't know how he's gonna win, but he is going to win. He's gonna derail the hype train of Alexandre Topuria. Next, we got Wayne Kong, like the Joker, versus Bruna Brazil. I think this is just gonna be like a setup for Wayne Kong. I think she's one of the bigger Chinese stars. I don't know. I just have that meme about her that got like a couple 100,000 likes. So I'm gonna go Wayne Kong. UFC probably wants her to win. Gave her a layup. Look, I don't know how. Watch like one Wayne Kong fight. Wayne Kong will go decision. Oh God. Oh, app. Dysfunctional ass app. Next we got Borshev, Tom Nolan versus Borslev. Lightweight 5'11 striker. I'm guessing takedown defense sucks. Whoa. Oh, God. So it looks like not only does Tom Nolan have the better grappling, but he also seems to land more strikes. So pair those two together. I think you have a recipe for a win. And Tom Nolan's going to get a win in his hometown, home country. I got Tom Nolan beating Vishalov, Borshalov. I don't know how, but Tom Nolan's going to win. Next, we got Jack Jenkins versus Gabriel Santos. Look, Jack Jenkins, he's a very fun fighter to watch. He's going to win this by KO, TKO. I don't need to look into the weeds of this. I got Jack Jenkins. He's a beast. He's super fun to watch. Pretty well rounded. Gotta go with Jack Jenkins. Next, we got Jake Matthews, the Celtic Kid, versus Francisco Prado. I'm gonna go with the Celtic Kid again. He's a hometown boy. He's got the whole crowd behind him, and he's got mean hands. I've watched a few of his fights, and for a while there, he's like one of my niche favorite fighters, just because he's so entertaining. He's so slick. His boxing is very good. So I'm gonna go Jake Matthews, KO, TKO. I really never watched Francisco Prado to be honest, but he's coming off a loss. Matthews coming off a win. Matthews a beast. Give me Matthews. Next we got Jimmy Crute. He's on like a 12 loss streak versus Rodolfo Bellato. Look, I don't know. I've watched Jimmy Crute fight before. He's usually on the receiving end of a highlight reel. And to be honest, I think his chin's just gone. It looks like Rodolfo has pretty good takedown defense. Jimmy Crute's not going to be able to take the fight there. I think Rodolfo's going to make it a stand up fight. And I got Rodolfo winning by KO. Knock out Jimmy Crute. It's just hard to come back when you've been knocked out so many times. Your confidence really gets shot. So I'm going to go with Rodolfo by KO. Next, we got Justin Tafa versus Taliesin Teixeira. I'm not sure, but it was one of the Tafa brothers. Their last fight was like controversial. It was like a weird tap thing, like he screamed and the fight got stopped. Oh, wow. Look at that height difference. That is crazy. Maybe it was Junior Tafa. Look, I don't know. Heavyweights, anyone can win. Whoa, 14. Jesus. Look at those significant strikes. Gets hit a lot too, though. Look, this guy, Taliesin Teixeira, he gets hit a lot. You don't want to get hit by Justin Tafa. I'm going to go with Tafa. He's the underdog, but this is his region. He's going to get a win. Show out for the fans. He's the real Tai Tuivasa. So give me Tafa. Zhang Weili versus Tatiana Suarez. Now, this one seems like an easy enough pick in my book. Give me Tatiana Suarez all day. She has an insane wrestling pedigree, and we saw what happened last time. Zhang Weili went against a good wrestler in Rose Namajunas. She lost both fights. That's what happened. Her striking's a little overrated. Tatiana Suarez is bigger. Her wrestling's definitely better than Rose's. Zhang almost lost her last fight against Yang Xiaonan. I'm gonna go Tatiana Suarez either by decision or submission. I'll say decision. Either way, Tatiana Suarez will beat Zhang Weili. Look, I never watched a Tatiana Suarez fight. I'll be honest. Call me casual. But like I said, I just know she has good wrestling from everything I've heard, and that's Zhang Weili's kryptonite. So just because she can pick up Francis Ngannou, lift him 2 inches off the ground, doesn't mean she's like Superman, right? Or like picking up Shaquille O'Neal a half an inch off the ground. Oh wow, I could do that too. Why is no one gonna post that about me? So give me Tatiana Suarez decision probably. Let's continue. Uh, Now this fight, I think the odds should be closer than they are. Dricus Du Plessis, Sean Strickland. I just don't. I don't see how Sean Strickland's going to do anything differently than what he's already done. His game's just not as malleable as DDP's. DDP has a much deeper tool bag. Obviously, technically, he's not the best fighter, but he's going to use his wrestling and he's going to get the win again, just like he did last time. Which I thought Sean won at first, but DDP uses wrestling to edge out some of the rounds. Hard to hold Sean down, and I'm sure he's been training a lot of grappling. But DDP's pace and pressure, put those two together, it's pretty hard to stop all his grappling attacks. He's got good power on the feet. He's the one man that was able to find Sean Strickland's chin. I think he's going to adjust well and start throwing more body shots on Sean because that's been like a pretty well laid out blueprint on how to beat him. Look at Pereira's fight with him. Look at Usman's fight with him. You just got to hit him with the body. He moves his head back to avoid shots a lot of time, leaving his body right there for the takedown or even the takedown opening. So I think the narrative last time was that if it got to like around 3, 4, 5, Strickland would win just because the cardio. But now we know Dricus has pretty good cardio, and that's not going to be a factor that's going to play a role. If anything, Sean Strickland would gas out because DDP's pace. I think DDP is gonna have made the better adjustments. He always finds a way to win. He's not the most technical, not the prettiest, but he just knows how to get done. Sean, I don't know, dude. Eric Nixick, his coach, is insanely smart. I just don't see how he could change up what he did on DDP and make it any more in his favor. Like, what could he possibly do? Takedown attempts on DDP? No, DDP has a much better BJJ. I don't know. I just don't know what Strickland would be able to do differently, really. I can see what DDP can do differently. More body shots, more takedowns. Maybe try to counter the blitz straight. He already throws straight punches, throws teeps. Yeah, I don't see a way Strickland can get it done. So I'm gonna go DDP by, I'll say decision again. Honestly, I think it's gonna be down to the wire. It's gonna be close. These two styles are always gonna be close with one another. Uh, Very good striker with solid anti wrestling, and brawler with solid takedowns. So I'm gonna go DDP again. He's gonna edge it out, I believe. Those are my picks. So I got DDP, Tatiana Suarez, Justin Tafa, Rodolfo Bellato, Jake Matthews, Jack Jenkins, Tom Nolan, Wayne Kong, Kobe Thickness, Cody Steele, Kevin Jusette, and Sal Kilo or whatever that is. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have anything that you agree, disagree with. I'll respond to all the comments, and these should be some good fights tonight. Not the most stacked card on paper, but I think overall the fights are like a pretty entertaining stylistic matchups. So I think we're in for actually a pretty decent night of entertaining fights at least. I'll see you guys after these fights. Have a good one.